Hello, Internetians, and welcome to the three-part series of a Let's Play that I will not say the title of yet because I don't want them to know of it yet. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to explain to them the rules, some rather simple rules of what they can and can't do. So what we're going to be doing here is Justin and Nathan are both going to be playing a game, and you're going to be watching their reactions to it. I'm going to put links on this screen because this is one of the three parts. There'll be links somewhere up here that will link to the other two parts, one of Justin, one of Nathan, and then one of a discussion at the end.
All right.
Which you'll understand in a minute. Then we're going to switch, and the other person's going to play it. Somebody's home, ignore that. The other person's going to play it, but when we switch, nobody can share information because there's a lot of spoilers that you won't know. Now, I'm going to need you two to leave the room. First of all, go find out if that's AJ.
Alright, I'm just going to leave
and I will come back for you to get you when we start the video.
Leave this here.
In the meantime, I'm going to say a couple things that you guys can't know yet.
No. Can't go down yet. No.
So what I haven't told them is that this three-part series is actually not just a Let's Play. It's a little bit of a social experiment. And the fact is that they're not going to be playing the same game, even though they think they are. They're actually going to be playing two different games. One is going to be called Presentable Liberty, and one is going to be called Exoptable Money. They're both made by the same creator. They both follow the same storyline, but from a different perspective, using different sort of genres, I suppose. One is more comedic, dark humor, and the other one is just plain dark. And is probably more emotional. So, I don't know what you're supposed to learn from this social experiment, but it'll definitely be entertaining. So, stick around, watch the videos, and goodbye. That's all. Okay, videos will start now. Bye. So, no specific details, no plot points or anything that anybody's gonna mention. Right. Neither of you. But just answer the question pretty much plain and simple. This is gonna be mostly opinion stuff. So, what did you guys think of the game in general?
It was fun. Something wrong with you, man.
He did not enjoy it. What did you guys think of Dr. Money?
Why do you name yourself Money? Money is the cause of all grievances.
So, do you think this game is a metaphor for something?
Yes.
Inflation.
Probably.
Probably. Question. What was the name of the game you just played?
I know.
Say it.
Presentable Liberty.
What was the game you played?
What?
You played two different games, which were both following the same story from a different perspective and a different gameplay style.
What?
Yep. He played a game called Exoptable Money. You played a game called Presentable Liberty. It's the same story from two different perspectives. Okay, Nathan, do you remember when the price of the antidote went down?
Yes.
Justin, why did the price of the antidote go down?
Because the East-West thing stopped.
Actually, it was so that you could afford it because they wanted your money.
Yeah, what happened was the antidote was no matter how much money I produced was always exactly one more than how much money I had. So they're like, this East-West problem has stopped, so we're lowering it by 1 coin. So I'm like, okay, and then I buy the antidote. And it went down so I could buy it and give this dude freaking money.
Yep, because Mr. Money, or Dr. Money, just wanted his money. Alright, so
I didn't give him any money for anything until he poisoned me.
You were poisoned?
Yeah.
Who were you? Who was he?
I have no freaking clue.
It's some kind of businessman with a magic money-making machine. What was the gameplay style of your game? What genre was it?
Sit there, point, and click.
Yeah, same here.
Really?
Same here, yeah.
Well, it's sort of... I guess they're sort of both pointing.
Okay, did you have, were you manufacturing video games?
No. I was manufacturing stuff and I sold stuff. I even shoved cat hair into it. The magic money machine.
You have a magic money machine.
Everything I put into it is duplicated and apparently I could sell the cat hair.
How did you get the cat hair, Justin?
She killed my cat.
She? Who's she?
I had this cat, and I was always angry with it because it always took forever to get me money, but it always gave me a lot, so I was then happy with it. So I sent it off this one time, I'm like, in a few minutes, I'm like, where the hell is my fucking cat? Where the hell is my fucking cat? And this woman's like, I saw a cat yesterday, and I'm like, bitch, you did not.
Yeah, Justin missed a letter. I don't know.
I don't think it was important.
It was
just yelling at me to get money.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's like, I need you to help me with this, so please send me money for this. I never sent him money. So I need you to send me money. You will not be missed. Don't send them money.
You
We
will
have
not
poisoned you
miss.
with this letter. Still don't send them money. The poison was working, but for the sake of the game, I didn't die from it. I did have the antidote, but it caused organs to fail. So
I
we
know
had to-
that much.
Yeah.
Wait. So Dr. Money is the reason
Yeah.
for the virus.
Yeah. He died from his own virus.
Yeah, it says that in the credits of his. It does eventually kill Dr. Money too. What was the ending of yours, Justin? What
I
happened
had
here?
to spend $10 million on a can opener.
What did you use the can opener for?
To open a can.
What was in the can, Justin?
Beans. I ate a can of beans and died.
What?
How was the end of yours, Nathan?
Depressing AF. Okay,
How did it end?
basically, to tell you the ending, I have to start at the beginning. Basically, what
Why?
happens is you're in a prison cell, and letters keep getting slid under the door. You read them, and eventually,
Who are they sent by?
Various people.
various people.
Couple friends of yours.
Yes. Well,
Well, one's a friend, the other one's you really don't know.
basically, there's a baker, Charlotte's Pastries. So she's sending you letters. Also, your friend who's traveling, he's a free spirit, and also to make sure that you don't commit suicide. You have a happy buddy. So you're sitting there, and this happy buddy is supposed to like send you games and stuff. The first thing he sends you is a bunch of confetti, which I used up like almost immediately. You have five shots of confetti that like you can just like litter your cell with it. Your friend who's traveling whittles you pieces of a bench or of a table, and you basically construct a table. He also sends you a poster that is just like a swath of like teal. And probably one of the most horrifying first things that comes from the Happy Buddy is a smile face poster, but it's not like what you would,
Okay.
You know what I mean when I say psychedelic? So and in the bottom left-hand corner is a blood stain
Okay.
of this. And the smile face reminds me of the Kool-Aid Man.
Keep going. Yeah.
Basically, what ends up happening is you get a letter from Mr. Money or whatever, and it says, "You do realize you're supposed to be keeping him alive. If you do not comply, then we will kill you. And then you will have no way to save your daughters." And I'm sitting there and I'm like,
You have daughters?
"What the fuck? I have daughters?" And then you get another letter right after it saying, "We apologize, but you have been sent a letter that was intended for someone else. And his name is Mr. Smiley." Well, you find out that Mr. Smiley is your happy buddy.
Okay.
He doesn't care about you. He's being blackmailed by Mr. Money to keep you alive. Or at least try and make you happy. And nothing is going right. His daughters have died to the virus, and now he's going to end himself. Mr. Money's like, "We realize that your happy buddy has stopped corresponding with you. Please realize that you're important, you matter, you're loved." Well, yeah. I don't know why I'm alive. I don't know the reason. I didn't take that path. There's a certain ending in the game. It's a split ending for mine. I don't know about yours, but mine had a split ending. Basically what happens is your friend who's traveling comes back to the town and he's like, "Where is everybody? Why is everyone dead?" There's just like blood everywhere. All of the electricity has gone completely out. The city is black. And he's like, "My friend, I need to get you out of here. I must see you again. I'm going to cut the power." Well, he does, at the cost of his own life. Mr. Money is like, "You and I are the last two alive in this city." So, he's like, "I will tell you whatever you want to know. Just stay in your cell." And then there's a countdown timer, starts from 30 and goes down. And it says, "Press spacebar to open your door." The door is slightly ajar. You have the choice of staying in your cell and understanding why you've been kept alive, or you can leave.
What do you do?
Oh, and by the way, Charlotte, the lady at the bakery, she wanted you to come find her, come and keep her company. Well, you're in prison. You can't leave. So she's like, in her last letters, she's like, where are you? Why aren't you coming? I'm so alone. And in the last one, it says, I'm sorry. Forgive me. In the last letter that she sends you,
Covered in blood.
it's covered in blood. So I'm freaking out. I'm like, holy shit. Oh, don't do it. Covered in blood. Oh my god. So I leave. I go and I get this, I walk down the hall.
Okay.
I find something on the ground. It looks like it's a bunch of arrows.
Okay.
Pick it up. And in my cell, there's like a broken wire. I walk in there. The cell is an elevator. I press some buttons. It goes like super fucking fast. Anyways, so I walk out. I finally walk outside. There's a door there. And it says press spacebar to walk outside. I do. It's all black. Black everything. Except for a light shining on Charlotte's tasty pastries. I walk in there. There's a single cake in the window. I walk back there. There's a trail of blood leading into the back room. I can't go into the back room. I don't think so. And there's a blood-stained letter resting on a table. I click it, and it goes into the thing. It says, basically, it's like, I'm sorry, I couldn't wait for you. I gave up. I baked you this last cake for you in this window, and I don't even know if you'll get it. Lord only knows if you'll escape. I'm sorry, goodbye. Basically, that's it. And then it cuts to black, and then it says the next day. And by the way, you were given a little black bug that like sits in your cell and crawls under your bed. Sometimes crawls out. I cornered it once, but it doesn't do shit.
It was the first letter you got.
It was the first letter you got.
Okay.
You have a little bug friend.
Okay. Anyways.
And then the next day, the camera goes back to the cell, and it's just the bug. It stands at the doorway and then leaves. And that's the end of the game.
Okay.
And the last bit of scenery you see is like a sunrise over a city.
Okay.
That's it.
Did Charlotte's song make you emotional?
Yes.